David Chirac with your news briefing. National Cabinet will urgently discuss COVID testing requirements across the country as daily case numbers soar towards 20,000 ahead of New Year's celebrations. The meeting called after Queensland announced it'll ditch the pre-travel PCR testing requirement come January 1st.
It is an honesty system, but to make a false declaration is a criminal offence.
That's the state's Chief Health Officer, Dr. John Chirac there. South Australia, meanwhile, has announced it'll scrap pre-departure PCR tests for interstate travellers, shifting testing to only those with symptoms. More than 18,000 cases of COVID have been confirmed across the country so far today. Over in the US, 4 people have died in a plane crash with no survivors reported. A private jet crashed on a suburban street near San Diego, leaving a fiery wreckage. Prince Andrew says a US lawsuit accusing him of sexual assault may need to be thrown out because the alleged victim probably lives in Australia. In a filing in Manhattan's federal court, Andrew says a finding that Virginia Giuffre lived in Australia would remove the court's jurisdiction over the case. Andrew is accused of sexually abusing Miss Giuffre on multiple occasions when she was 17. He's denied the allegations. And a Department of Defence review has reportedly found no national security grounds to recommend the Commonwealth overturn a 99-year lease of the Port of Darwin to a Chinese company. Defence Minister Peter Dutton pushed for the review amid deepening tensions between Beijing and Canberra.
Live music returns in 2022 with Concert in the Clouds, a unique music event with no queues or last-minute cancellations. Concert in the Clouds, exclusively on Listener.
David Warner is promising to attack England's bowlers during the 4th Ashes Test in Sydney next week. The Aussie opener had 2 knocks in the 90s, chasing an elusive century with 2 tests to go. Warner says he's planning to play aggressively.
SCD doesn't sort of go up and down. It's quite traditional. You know, if anything, it gets lower as the game gets on and slower.
And COVID is causing chaos for professional sports leagues across the country. The A-League joining the NBL and WNBL in postponing several games as athletes continue to test positive.
Selling the family home. Mel, Ron and John put you first.
This is SAFM weather.
Mostly sunny with light winds this arvo on the Limestone coast. We're getting down to an overnight low of 8 degrees. Tomorrow, sunny with expected tops of 34, while Friday, it's sunny. And for radio, podcasts, music and news, download the free Listener app.